Planet Vero Studio is powered by the Nolan Group of eXp Realty. Chris Nolan grew up in New York until he joined the U.S. Marine Corps in 1996. He then joined the U.S. Capitol Police until making the transition to real estate. Shortly after, the Nolan Group was formed. They continue to strive for the best possible experience for buyers and sellers. How can they help you in your journey? And now, here's The Nolan Show with your host, Chris Nolan.
Hey everybody, welcome back to The Nolan Show, and so glad you could join us. I'm here with my co-host, Heather Lewis. How you doing, Heather?
I'm doing great. How are you?
So far, so good. We are officially in the last week of 2022.
We are.
Can you believe it?
No, I can't.
This year has flown by.
December has flown by, but yes.
Well, the whole year has flown by. It's been crazy.
It has.
So you all ready for 23?
Woo! As ready as I'm going to get.
Well,
I am. I'm
ready.
It's
coming whether you want it to or not.
I'm excited, actually. 2023 is going to be big. It's definitely going to be a big year for us. So.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good one. What about you there, Jesse? You ready for 23?
Yeah, I think I'm ready. Yeah, we got big plans here at Evergreen Media, so we're good to go.
Okay, what kind of plans you got?
Oh, we got new shows starting up. We got commercials we're producing, radio, TV, on the air, OTT, television commercials, and we're just so busy I can't even talk.
Nice. I like it. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on at our office as well. Obviously, we have the new office right in Vero, so we're looking forward to. We have a few agents that'll be joining us in the first few weeks of 23. We have some really great stuff, new training opportunities, and I'm super excited about it. Plus, we have a lot of our buyers and sellers they're really getting ready to move. We have a lot of new listings on the market.
We do.
So it's getting pretty busy, which is definitely pretty neat. I like it. So, which actually that's what we want to talk about today, right? Because everybody should be out there getting ready for their New Year's resolutions.
Yep. So,
what about you, Heather? You have any New Year's resolutions?
You know what? I do. There is a couple things, and when we were doing our goals the other day, they were part of. I remember we were talking about losing weight and everything else, but I'm not. Yes, I need to lose weight, but I'm just looking to be healthier. So just eating better. How about that?
Well, yeah, that's actually one of the things that they say is work out and if you're going to do the nutrition, do it to feel better, not necessarily to lose weight, because that's where everybody gets off track. Yep. For me, I know losing weight. I'm not light,
But you work out.
I do. Luckily for me, it's hard to kidnap fat kids, so I've always been very safe. So
silly, you are not fat.
So it works out well for that. But it is kind of funny because the first thing I have this list of the 10 top resolutions that people fail on, and the main one is to lose weight and get fit.
Yep.
And we were actually just talking about it because it is kind of funny. The next 3 weeks at the gym, it's going to be packed with people with these New Year's resolutions. And by all means, every now and then you'll have one or two that stick around. But for the most part, people come in and they fade off.
Yeah. It's a lot. It's a lot just to jump into. You need to do it a little bit.
Well, and that's the whole thing. People come in and they think that they're going to be Arnold Schwarzenegger in a week and a half. And that's not the case.
No.
You need to, take it slow. Understand that the first 2 weeks are going to hurt.
They are.
You're going to be sore.
That's just like the fasting that I've been doing. It was a little scary. I'm like, I have to stop. Someone's telling me I have to stop eating at a certain time, and I can't eat but it does. It definitely made a big difference.
Well, I tell you what, with that, one of the things that's helped me is I keep those protein shakes with me at the office.
Low carb.
Yeah, low carb. Just pretty much just protein. And it keeps me a lot of times from going and eating something I shouldn't eat.
Or having pizza ordered.
Yeah, sometimes you got to do that. Well, I didn't eat breakfast this morning either, so I had to get the pizza.
So you had to get
today.
the pizza.
But it was very tasty.
Was it?
Yeah.
Did you have leftovers?
I do. Yeah, I didn't eat the whole thing.
Yeah.
That
means you have tomorrow, too.
Tomorrow, Thursday.
Look, so much just for New Year. It's not the New Year yet.
Yeah, we got a minute.
We got a minute.
So
everybody hurry up and eat all that chocolate that came out of your stockings. Get it all done before the first.
That is crazy, all the candy.
Did you get a lot of candy?
I mean, I got it from all over the place. Cookies, candy. And unfortunately, everybody's making homemade stuff, so it's super tasty.
Well, you be honest. I know that we don't have too much time. How did you like the pit cells?
Oh, they were actually pretty tasty.
Did you like them? Okay, good.
Yeah,
Mom's listening, so you know.
they were pretty tasty. I liked them. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, even though Bald Chris doesn't like them.
No, Mom, if you're out there, I'm sorry. Bald Chris does not like them. He just doesn't like the anise in them. That's all. But you can make them with vanilla instead of like that licorice, the anise. You can make them with vanilla, and a lot of people make them with the almond extract and everything else.
We have a family friend, and she's an older woman, real nice lady, and she wanted she kept talking about these elephant ears. Have you ever had elephant ears?
Yes, I have. Mm-hmm.
So I had to Google what they were, and I figured, you know what, she's been wanting them. Her birthday's coming up, so I'm gonna find her these elephant ears. You can't order them, you can't find them.
You have to make them.
So I download the recipe to make them. So I made them and, did the whole thing. I thought as much as I'm going to do from scratch, I'm not a baker.
You made them?
So I made them, right?
I'm impressed.
So another friend of mine comes in and she's like, oh, is that store-bought dough? I was like, I made the freaking cookies.
Come on, you made it. That's as good as it's getting, man. She wants you to make the dough, too?
I guess so. Yeah, I've tried to make dough. It does not go well.
No.
So, but yeah, it's all good stuff. Maybe next year I'll learn how to cook.
So now you have to eat
how to bake. I know how to cook, not bake. So, what's up?
I was going to say, so you got a lot of cookies and candy. You've got to finish that up. Are you finishing that up before the new year?
I'm trying to give it out. There's no way. If I eat it all before then, I'll be in a food coma and it'll just be bad.
Gotcha.
So, or a diabetic, one of the two.
No kidding.
So, we got some other ones too, which are kind of funny. I mean, obviously, quit smoking is one that everybody gives up on. Everybody
there's so many things though. When smoking, there's you've got, and I'm not just like hypnotism. I know a lot of people do that. Are you laughing, Jesse?
No, I'm agreeing with you. Yeah.
I mean, anything to stop because hey, look.
Yeah.
I had smoked at one time.
Yep, me too.
I know it's a nasty habit. Honestly, I just didn't, I needed to stop.
Well, it gets tied into everything that you do.
It does.
So it makes it very difficult.
But there's so many other things to do to stop smoking. I mean, there's gum, there's, the nicotine gum or whatever you call it. There's vaping, that just to slow it down so you can finally cut it off. But go ahead, what were you going to say?
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's just one of those things. They got on here, learn something new, which I find that one, was that?
Yeah, I want to learn how to speak Spanish.
Okay, so something specific. All right, I was thinking it for something new, but we learn something new just about every day.
We do.
Yeah, I'd like to learn some other languages. That's not my strongest suit.
No, it's not mine either.
But they do have some pretty cool ones that you can listen to, like while you're in the car and you recite it back. So that helps a little bit.
Yes, it does. There's great apps. I'm sure there's people out there right now saying the apps out loud because I have one too.
Well, if anybody out there has an app or a tool that you have used in the past that works, please share it with us. We'd love to, hear about it. I know there's they have Babbel now.
And there's another one that I use.
Duolingo. That's
Duolingo is the app that I use. Yes.
My daughter, that's an easy one. My daughter, my 10-year-old daughter, actually started learning that. Yeah. She's like, I wanted to learn Spanish, so I downloaded the app on my phone. I'm like, great, that's awesome.
That's great.
And how's she doing with the Spanish?
She's doing pretty good. I think she hit a plateau, and it got really difficult, and I think it's tailed off since she has been very excited about it. But, she did a pretty good job at the beginning, but I think she's tailed off.
There's a free app. It is a free app, but for them to teach you a little bit more in depth, meaning they'll correct you how you say things and everything else, and then work on what you didn't do correct, you can purchase, of course, just like anything.
Yeah.
So, but
I think one of the key things is to find a native speaker and bounce that stuff past them. So
that's my nail lady.
You nail lady?
She doesn't speak English and I don't speak Spanish, so we go back and forth with the app so I can say something and she helps me pronounce it right and I help her pronounce it right. It's pretty great.
Well, I think I told you when I was back with the Capitol Police, there was this guy and he was from Ecuador. I think he was from Ecuador, and we talked all the time. He didn't speak English, I didn't speak Spanish, but we would tell jokes and kind of got the gist of what each other was saying. So one day after about a year and a half, he calls me over and he opens up his wallet and he shows me a picture, and he shows me a picture of a woman. I said, "Oh, pretty woman." He goes, "My wife." Right? Then he flipped the picture. He goes, "My sister, your wife?" I was like, "Oh no! I'm good.
Well, it depends.
Trying to cut down."
You know what? I'm done.
One of my New Year's resolutions: no wife.
Oh my God, I can't with them. I can't. Jesse, please, God help me. And we talked about babies walking in the door, didn't we, Jess?
Yeah.
Well, that's not even on the list.
Definitely no babies.
All right, what's next? Eat healthier and diet. That's sort of with the lose weight.
That's with the lose weight. Obviously, everybody wants to get out of debt and save money.
Yep.
Which actually, that's where we come in, right? Because we can help you buy a house and build equity through home ownership. So, I mean, that's a simple one. If you want to get out of debt and save money, what easier way than buy a house and let it appreciate on your behalf? 20 years goes by and you got a house, 20, 30 years and you have a paid off house. And
absolutely.
I mean, that's an awesome savings account that you can take into retirement. And I know a gentleman that did just that when he was younger, bought a house, and he has no kids, no brothers or sisters, really no heirs to be worrying about. He actually bought his house, paid it off, then turned around, did a reverse mortgage. Now he will live in that house till the day he dies.
Wow.
And he gets a payment every month.
Wow.
So there's various different ways to do it depending on how you want to do it.
Spend more time with family.
Yeah.
Who doesn't want that? Unless some family drives you crazy.
Yeah, some of them do drive you crazy.
They do, but they're still family.
Everybody has that one family member that you're like, do we invite them or not?
Oh, yeah. How long do we stay there? But no. That is so true. And that's that's, of course, why I moved down to Florida. Spend more time with family.
Absolutely. That's why I came down. But actually, we do got to take a quick break. I didn't even realize the time. So let's go ahead and cut off here for a second, guys. Don't go anywhere. We got some more stuff to talk to you about. We'll be right back. Even with all this financial uncertainty, real estate is still the best tool to build wealth. Whether you're looking at investments or using your real estate to provide a legacy, let us show you the way. I'm Chris Nolan of the Nolan Group of eXp Realty. Visit mynexthomefinder.com.
Dr. Stephen Tate offers the safest and most efficient technique for customized cataract surgery. Patients are personally counseled on the best approach for their needs and lifestyle. From multifocal lenses that allow for distance and reading vision to toric lenses that correct astigmatism, let New Vision Eye Center guide you safely through your options. For world-class eye care on the Treasure Coast, visit newvisioneyecenter.com.
Affordable Water continues to offer you the best water on the Treasure Coast. Earn a competitive salary and a 401k, working weekdays as a delivery driver or water treatment tech. To apply, stop in at Affordable Water in Sebastian at 645 Old Dixie Highway. Revive Vero Beach, located next to Anytime Fitness on Oslo Road and 27th Avenue, has everything you need to look and feel your best, including hormone replacement therapy, stem cell therapy, sexual wellness, weight loss, laser aesthetics, hair, tattoo, and skin spot removal, Botox and fillers, cryotherapy, comprehensive blood work, and everybody's favorite, ozone and IV therapy. Refresh, renew, and revitalize yourself at Revive today. Call 772-492-6607. A member of the iTex trading community. Your iTex dollars are welcome.
It's Bluegrass Night every Thursday at Marsh Landing Restaurant. Enjoy our famous swamp water with down-home favorites like frog legs, fried chicken, and peanut butter pie. The music starts at 6:30 every Thursday. Call for reservations. Bluegrass Night at Marsh Landing in Fellsmere.
For 67 years, Sturgis Lumber and Hardware has been here for the people of Vero Beach. Through ups, downs, even hurricanes, Sturgis stands tall, 4 generations strong. Open weekday mornings at 7. Don't go west. Stick with the best. Sturgis Lumber and Hardware.
Hey everybody, glad you're still there. We were just talking about some resolutions, having a few laughs over here, and we're at the end. I mean, this is literally, we're in the last few minutes of the last show of the year, and we're talking about some resolutions. Obviously, we're talking about the ones that are the most likely that people fail on.
Right.
Couple in here, travel to new places. I'm definitely down for that one. I want to definitely go check out some new places this year.
But you're a workaholic.
Well, that's what I'm trying to get out of.
I know.
So that's why we're building the team, bringing on new agents, making sure they have the proper training so that, all of our clients and customers and friends get the best possible service, whether it's me or you or any of the other agents, and that's why we build in these systems.
Absolutely.
So I'm super excited about it, and I do plan on taking some time off this year.
Well, I haven't taken a vacation well, I kind of went away for a little bit, but it wasn't really a vacation, but just,
but that
and
was
I love that about the team, huh?
Yeah, but that was doctor mandated.
Don't listen to Nolan, please. No one listen to Nolan. No. But just being able to, not be available for, even if it's a few hours, or if something happens, just like what happened the other day that I needed some help and you made those phone calls, and I was able to relax while I was not being, not able. So
absolutely, and that's what it's all about. Having each other's backs, and that's why I'm super excited. We have some additional great people coming on, so I'm excited about that. It's going to be pretty awesome. Then they talk about being less stressed. That's definitely something I'm working on.
Yes, we all are. Well, then that's the great thing about building the team too. So.
Yeah. So,
and volunteering, that is so true. I think we all want to volunteer. I think it's making the time. It's not that we don't have it, because we can always find time.
Yeah. Well, that's one of the cool things that we do. We collect up for any of our buyers and sellers that, they have that furniture that they just don't want to move, household items. We're taking that, bringing it out.
Boxes.
Boxes, packing materials. We're bringing it back to the furniture and household goods. We're bringing it out to, we started with veterans and first responders that were in need, that needed it. But now I was actually just contacted by the Homeless Association. And so we're going to help provide furniture for the people.
That, Chris, you didn't tell me that yet. That's awesome.
It just came up. I haven't had a chance to talk to you about it yet.
That is so great.
So, but so we'll be able to help some people. Furnish some different places. There's a bunch of different programs that help get housing, but not a lot of programs that help them get the furniture and the things to make it a little bit more homey and all that kind of stuff. So it works out really good. So, if you guys have furniture you need to get rid of, let us know. Yeah. We'll get it right to the people directly. And the cool thing is we're just doing it, in between our other stuff. So there is no overhead. It's just us, us, a truck, a couple of people with strong backs, which we need people with strong backs to help move the stuff. So if anybody wants to help move it, I'm good with that too.
Jesse, you got a strong back over there, buddy?
Yeah, well, I'll help you move.
All right, cool. Well, I say strong backs, but most of the stuff we have dollies, we have hand trucks.
We do.
We have everything to make it as simple as possible. I know. I'm
still thinking about that refrigerator we moved.
That was rather humorous. Yeah, that was rough. Yeah, guys, if you ever have a refrigerator, or if you have a place and you lose power, make sure the refrigerator gets restored with the rest of your power, because that refrigerator was rough.
I did not open it.
I did.
I know you did.
Yeah, that was bad.
I do not open up refrigerators at all. In other
that
homes,
refrigerator, it wound up, I think it was almost a year that the compressor had been out, and it was fully stocked with stuff inside it. And that one didn't go to donation. Unfortunately, that was not salvageable.
No,
that did have to go to the dump. So, but it is what it is. We were still able to help the client get it out of there.
Absolutely.
Because, it was just a bad situation overall. But, that's the beautiful thing that, we can do, and get out there and help and all that kind of stuff.
No, I love that you do that, because I know you just recently picked up a couch too.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that was a nice couch too. That went to a veteran. That was a nice leather couch that we got. One of our buyers bought in Hope Sound. Decided he didn't want it anymore, and he remembered that I did stuff to help, so called up. We got it over to a new home. It was actually a veteran that had lost all of his items and was trying to refurnish his house.
That's so great.
So it worked out pretty good.
Wonderful.
Yeah. So, but
what's the next one?
Last one, they say drink less. We're in real estate. I mean, that's like counterproductive.
I know, but it's so hard because I don't even make the time to really drink. I mean,
I
feel like I'm getting kind of old, and it doesn't feel the same. But maybe it's because I don't know how to drink. I don't know. You're only supposed to have a couple sips, Jess, and that's it.
That's what they say.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, we make jokes about it.
I know what you mean. We are making jokes about it, but no.
I don't drink most of the time during the week, a couple drinks on the weekend. Yeah, but I understand for certain people it does become more of a, an issue. But you know, it's one of those things that people fail on, just like the smoking and all the other stuff.
Because it is. Life is not easy, but it is wonderful. So
yeah. Absolutely. A lot of great things out there. You know, if you do it right, you know, drinking can be a social thing.
Oh, yeah.
But
who doesn't like a great drink?
Everything in moderation.
What did I say when I went out to lunch today? I texted you and said,
oh, yeah, they got margaritas to go.
To go.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is that? That started with COVID, right?
I think so, yeah.
I'm like, a to-go margarita? That could be bad, but who doesn't grab a drink, put it in your cup holder, and you're driving down the street, and you sip off your drink? I can't have a margarita in the car. I may think that it's a bottled water or you know, a soda.
We had gone to I think it was a baseball game, if I remember correctly, years ago, and one of my buddy's wives had mixed some vodka into a water bottle, right? So we could sneak it into the venue, right? Uh-huh. So she was making her mixed drinks with this water bottle with this vodka. She was getting all tore up until somebody else grabbed one of the other water bottles and took a slug, found out that was the vodka. It was like a you know, just in her mind, she wasn't actually drinking. She was drinking water mixed with whatever she was drinking.
Oh,
so she felt
goodness.
a little silly afterwards, but she still felt drunk. So I was like, all right, more power to you.
That's hilarious.
That's a cheap date.
That's hilarious. So tell me about yours. You asked me mine. What about yours?
Me, definitely the traveling thing. I want to get out. Matter of fact, I texted Bald Chris to see. We're going to try and get a couple of guys together to do a motorcycle trip this year.
Oh, cool.
You know, probably at least one trip down to the Keys, and then I really, really want to do Sturgis this year. So, motorcycle ride up to Sturgis.
South
Dakota, yeah. Okay. I think we talked about that one day, or it was just last week. Mm-hmm.
So hopefully I can block off that time. I want to do the ride out there. Now I just got to find a couple people that want to go and do it as well, because it's a long ride. And
so do I get him a new bike for that? Should I get him more of a cruiser?
You should definitely get him a new bike. Yeah, him doing that on a you know, crotch rocket. Yeah, he's gonna hate life. So Chris, I'm pulling for you if you're listening. All right, put in a good word.
He wanted to look at boats. Is it? Well, you know what? He could get rid of the crotch rocket.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Actually, he was saying that when we went out on the bikes the last time, he was saying that, you know, you hadn't talked about getting a dog. I was like, man, you obviously haven't listened to the radio show, because you were just like 2 days earlier, you were talking about a dog on the on here. So. Oh
my gosh, I'm part of this rescue thing online, and I see him come through, and as soon as Florida pops up, and he's like, I said, look, it's so big, it might eat our little dogs. And he says, no, it's so big, it might eat us. I mean, we're talking still puppies at 80 pounds. So that's what I was looking at. But no, I'm not there, but when I am ready, he'll know that I'm ready, and we'll go and get one. I talk a lot of trash talking right now.
Oh, yeah.
I send him pictures all the time. I'm like, Nolan's going over to St. Pete. He can pick up this dog for me. And he's like, what? I just blame it on you.
I had bought a house years ago in Maryland, and it was on this back part of the lot, and I found a dog at the Humane Society, and they wouldn't give me the dog.
I remember
fought with them for like 3 weeks. It was always an excuse. Somebody else had dibs, they had this, that, the other. My brother comes down, I'm like, hey, come on, I want to show you this dog. I'm going to go fight with these people. I go in, I'm arguing with them. Let me take this dog. It was a walker hound. And I said, hey, go pet the dog while I argue. And I'm in there arguing with him. And all of a sudden, my brother comes out with the dog on a leash, a clipboard, and the woman. He's like, "Here, you know, sign here. Give him a check for like $50, whatever it was. Let's go." And what did you say to them? I've been arguing this for 3 weeks.
You said he has the charm.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, that dog, he was so cool. He was my pal.
Oh man.
So he's passed away now, but
you had him for many years.
Yeah. He was almost 17 when he died.
Wow.
So, but I mean, he was such a cool dog, and 90 pound cow, you know, lap dog, you know.
See, that's what I am gonna get one day.
Yeah, hopefully Lucy's not listening to this, because she'll get all jealous.
Yeah.
So that's my other dog.
Poor Lucy. Why don't you need to bring her in. You need to bring her to work.
Yeah, maybe one of these days. So yeah. But anyway, guys, listen, Happy New Year.
Yes.
Thank you for sticking with us. Thank you for, you know, trusting us with all your home sales and purchases. Can't thank you enough for everything. We could not do this without you. We got a lot more coming this year.
We sure do.
Yeah. So so give us a call, email me. But remember, follow us on Facebook, follow us to your new home. we'll see you next year. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.